Alright, how's it going, everybody? It is me, back again, Quancredible. Just please forgive me, I am a little sick, so if I sound a little bit more nasally than usual, yeah, I'm sick, so give me a break, please. But anyway, this video right here is actually something that a lot of people have been questioning. Is Noelle captain level, or at least stronger than a captain, or as strong as a captain, or somewhere relative to it? So I guess first it'd be good to start with a little bit of backstory, or not necessarily backstory, but where Noelle more or less has started from. It has been shown, foreshadowed, and heavily implied ever since the very beginning of the series that Noelle had an extreme amount of mana or magic, even seen as early as like the third episode or like the first or second chapter. Like basically since she's first been shown, it's already been established that she has a crazy amount of magic. Like when she first lost control of it at the Black Bull base when Asta had to save her. There's even the instance when she's getting ready to fight Veto with Kahono, and Veto even remarks like, wow, you have the mana of a royal. It's just been implied numerous times throughout the series that Noelle has a crazy ton of magic. Just the only thing holding her back this entire time was her control, which throughout the series she's gotten significantly better with that. Like going into the very beginning, she literally didn't have any spells in her grimoire. She couldn't do anything. She was pretty much useless. Alright, so she literally started from having like no spells at all the way to like her first getting her like Cradle of the Sea Dragon spell, which is basically like a defensive type spell, all the way to like Sea Dragon's Roar, which is like a crazy attack spell, and even more currently in the manga would be the Valkyrie dress or Valkyrie armor, depending on which adaptation you read. But the last two, the Sea Dragon's Roar and Valkyrie dress, are extremely powerful, which definitely puts her up there to contend with other captain level fighters in Black Clover. Now the question is she captain level? Now I guess to put it in short, yes, she is captain level in my opinion, but unfortunately there is a but along with that. With her being captain level, that is very good and all. However, I do think that there are a lot of instances where she would lose to the vast majority of the other captains in Black Clover or captain level fighters if in a 1v1 fight. My only reasoning for this being that her main quote-unquote finish him off move would be the Roar of the Sea Dragon, now which is a extremely powerful move. If it hits, it one-shots. That is like guaranteed. I don't see any of the captains in Black Clover outside of like Marileona, maybe Yami, probably being able to fend this off. But it's just if that one all-out attack spell hits, and she can only do it I believe 3 times, which isn't too many times, and granted she does have some degree of control to it, like she can move it and bend it to kind of make it hit her target. However, the thing with the other captains is they're more used to their own magical abilities. Now Noelle, she's extremely strong, however these powers are still really new to her, whereas she still doesn't have complete control. Like her Valkyrie dress is only like what, 10-15 chapters old. Like we haven't even seen if there's any repercussions to using it, or if there's any drawbacks, or if anything like that at all. Seeing as right after she used it, they ended up running into Charming. She got her magic replenished immediately, so we have no idea what kind of drawbacks this kind of magic may actually have. Now on the other hand, if there aren't any drawbacks, and after all this elf stuff she can just pop on the Valkyrie dress whenever she wants, then Noelle will be a freaking monster who could totally demolish like most characters in Black Clover. Another thing more or less holding Noelle back in my opinion is she doesn't really have any spells to more or less, for lack of a better word, play neutral with. Like she doesn't have anything to just kind of throw out against her enemies. I mean, granted she has her Valkyrie dress and the Sea Dragon, but the Sea Dragon is like your all-out attack move. You don't want to throw that out first. And the Valkyrie dress kind of goes against everything that Noelle has trained for previously. Like had Noelle been doing like more physical training, I believe the Valkyrie dress would be extremely powerful. It's just that I've never seen Noelle do any type of physical training, and I'm assuming that the Valkyrie dress would take some of your physical strength into account. Like, you know what I mean, she has a whole water lance. I mean, I'm assuming she could hit somebody with that, but without being physically strong, I doubt it's gonna do like a lot of damage. That might be what she has to do next, is maybe get on some Asta levels of working out. Maybe we could get a buff Noelle going. That might be funny to see. They could be like some workout buddies, or Asta could give her tips. That would actually be really funny to see. I would love to see that in the anime. Even if they made that like filler, I would like that. But yeah, so like she doesn't have anything kind of just to throw out. Like she doesn't have any jabs more or less. She only has like her all-out powerful attack and defensive spells. The Valkyrie dress, I feel like if she can cater that to her fight style or grow into it more by gaining some physical strength, or maybe getting like some just random water moves to throw out, like just some water blasts or something, that would help her out greatly. But that's just the only thing that's holding her back. She doesn't have any moves to kind of just fight with outside of her gigantic attack spells, and all of her powers are still relatively new to her. That's the only thing holding her back from being truly captain level. Like in terms of just raw magical damage output, yes, she's totally captain level. Like, of course she is. But I think there's more to being quote unquote captain level or a captain level fighter than just having raw damage output. Not about how much magic you have, but more on how you use it. But yeah, that's all I have for this one. If you guys enjoyed it, of course, like I always say, like and sub at the bottom. Show me your support, really helps. Any comments you guys want to add, anything down below, just let me know. I always like to read that and check it out, get some convos going. Outside of that, I'll catch you guys in my next video.